Hey guys, it's Barb with Inspire Me 360, and in this video, I want to talk about how we define our own self-worth and the self-worth of others. So often we think of the way that we are defining our own worth in terms of material success, personal success in terms of, the hierarchy of the business world, the things that we have accumulated, maybe the amount of likes we get on our social media or the superficial friends that we have. But I think that it is really important along one's transformational journey and in terms of the awakening experience in and of itself to truly define your own worth in terms of the value of what you are spiritually. So what do I mean by this? Basically, I was visiting my aunt not that long ago, and she is in a location where everybody is essentially bedridden. None of them can work. They're all very ill. Some of them, even need to be lifted by an apparatus to get them out of bed. And she said something very poignant to me. And she said, every life has its value. And it's very important to realize that this might not be your ideal life, but each and every individual that is having whatever experience that they're having, it is contributing overall to our collective understanding of what experiential life is, or what consciousness can do in these various forms of a life experience. And one of the things that, in terms of your own manifestation journey, in terms of your own journey of life, I see a lot of people really not having a deep, fundamental value of self, a deep self-loving attitude towards what they are. They're always projecting this idea that, when I get that house, when I get that car, when I get that, business or that position, whatever it is, when I get there, then I know I'll be a solid person. I will be a whole person. And the problem with this is that what you're really telling yourself in this moment of now is that you are fundamentally lacking at this moment, meaning your value isn't high enough, or your valuation of self is kind of down here. And it actually works the opposite way. When we have a very high valuation of self, when we have self-love, first of all, we feel really good. We're not looking for external factors to fill our cup. So what do I mean by external factors? Other people to tell us, we're beautiful, we're enough, we're wonderful. We're not looking for that projection or that semblance of material things to fill us up or to give us our worth or our validation. And what happens with this, when we have a true, authentic self-valuation that correlates to self-love, we are our own generator of this very high, pure vibrational energy that is self-sustaining. And it makes each and every now moment feel very alive, very real, very complete. And the other cool thing that happens when we have tethered ourselves and when we're anchored to the true valuation of what we are, that is indiscriminate of all of the external factors, we start to emanate this very high vibration of unconditional love. And what that translates to is our ability to love all things, to love all people, to love all beings exactly where they are. It also correlates to having a lot of compassion. So we don't tend to jump to judgment. So to summarize, never having any of this distorted thinking in terms of our valuation of self or the valuation of other selves, we come to this place where we essentially let go of all the falsehoods that we feel that we need to be able to look at ourselves or look at others through the lens of them being worthy. And truly, worthiness is a divine right that we have been given from birth. We are all worthy just because we are alive. All life forms are intrinsically worthy because their life has value. And when we start to see the value in each and every life, we start to not only protect each and every life, but we see and experience life itself from this higher calibration or higher soul vantage point that becomes not only pervasive, but extremely beautiful in terms of everything that we experience. So I'm going to wrap this video up, and again, hopefully in terms of your week, in terms of your own integration of your spiritual journey, you in this moment start to see yourself as extremely worthy and extremely valued, no matter where you are, what your circumstances are, what your external experience looks like. And you just take those steps to becoming a better and better version of yourself from that base point of self-love. And that you also articulate and translate this very same energy to the way that you see all others. And through that perception, through that projection, life just seems to have an extremely magical unfoldment that you will start to experience in each and every day. Okay, guys, we will see you in the next video.